F2 champions in F1. Does winning F2 actually mean anything? Personally, I always thought that drivers that won F2 or GP2 before that had a massive advantage when joining the Formula 1 grid. I mean, winning the feeder series should really give you an edge in the main series, shouldn't it? Time to take a look then, isn't it? Since F2 only started in 2017, I decided to include its predecessor, GP2 as well. F2 and GP2 champions and how they fared in Formula 1. GP2 started 20 years ago in 2005, so start up the DeLorean and let's get going. Here's a list of your champions. We're not going to name them all now because we're going through them all one by one, but you can have a look at the list so long. First the GP2 list, and here is your F2 list. At first glance, this collection of second-tier champions can be classified in 4 groups. World Drivers' Championship, accomplished Formula 1 driver, didn't quite make the grade, and flippin' scary. From all of the drivers who won the Development Championship since 2005, only 2 have managed to win the World Drivers title, and they were, ironically enough, the very first 2. 7 out of 20 so far have won a Formula 1 Grand Prix. 1 has become a huge fan favorite despite being able to score a podium in some 2 million races, and 2 became the scariest teammates Haas has ever had, while quite a few have got half a chance in Formula 1 but couldn't quite make it work. Going through the drivers and seeing what they managed to achieve gives us the following, and we go through them in new order as they won it. 2005. Nico, I beat Hamilton in equal machinery Rosberg. He won 23 Grand Prix, got 57 podiums, and that won World Drivers' Championship. Brilliant, my German friend, whose dad is a Finn. So my Finman friend, German, Finn, I don't know, whatever. Lewis Hamilton, still going strong at 40, more than 100 Formula 1 wins, 7 drivers' titles. Now at Ferrari for a last throw of the dice, one of the greatest ever, and probably the British GOAT. Sorry, Nigel. Timo Glock, 95 Formula 1 races, 3 podiums. I didn't realize that. Nothing spectacular, but showed his ability. Also responsible for the infamous "Is that Glock?" moment in 08.
Is that Glock? Is that Glock going slowly?
It is,
That's
it's Glock! Oh my goodness me! Hamilton's back in position again!
Giorgio Pantano. Yeah, I couldn't remember him either. 14 starts for a Jordan team heading towards its demise. He pretty much did nothing. 227 starts and counting. Obviously talented, unable though to score a podium. The much beloved Formula 1 ace would break the F1 portion of the internet if he does finally get that podium. Pastor Maldonado, a race winner, Williams' most recent race winner. A constant danger on the track, not in a good way, and feared greatly, not because of his racing ability, but because of his ability as an unsolicited stunt driver during any given Grand Prix. Romain Grosjean, probably better than most of us remember. Fast at times, but mostly remembered for surviving that crash in his final race. Davide Valsecchi, Fabio Lima and Julian Palmer, a bad batch if ever there was one. Only Palmer made the grid, and in 35 races didn't do enough to stay there. Stoffel Vandoorne, 42 Formula 1 entries. Unfortunately for the man, they were all for that McLaren that was slower than an old lady driving in front of you when you're running late, and there's nowhere to pass.
Pierre Gasly!
Superb driver, Formula 1 race winner, probably just below that top Max Verstappen level of drivers, top performer. Charles Leclerc and George Russell, both race winners, both potential World Drivers' Championship challengers, and now both teammates of Lewis Hamilton during their career. Nick de Vries, less than a full season in Formula 1 and attracted to poor Magnussen's car like a moth to a flame. Disappointing. Mick Schumacher, drove a rubbish horse, destroyed his first teammate Daddy's Rubles before being humbled by his second teammate Magnussen, never got another chance. Oscar Piastri, brilliant race winner and helped McLaren win the Constructors already, potential World Drivers' Champion. And that is the lot of them up to 2021 when Oscar won the F2 title. The more recent winners I think still have time to make it big time, so we're not judging them yet. Bit of a mixed bag, isn't it? One thing though seems certain, and that is that winning F2 does not mean you will be a success in Formula 1. For every Leclerc there seems to be a Palmer or a De Vries. While winning F2 can put you in the line of sight of the big teams, it guarantees nothing. And only hard work and loads of talent and financial backing can make you a Formula 1 success. And on that rather expected bombshell, it's time to love and leave you. Thank you for hanging around. Please grant an old fella a wish and hit that subscribe button and share the video. Doing that will guarantee you never go bald, and if you do, it's not my fault. Ha, it rhymes. God bless and goodbye.